This is a mugshot of Maurice Simonette. He's also known as Michael the Black Man. Now, this guy was a former member of the Yahweh Ben Yahweh cult that went around Opelika and Northwest Dade beating to death with weapons homeless black men. He was arrested with other members of the cult. Then he turned state's evidence. Did a couple of years in jail as an accomplice when he actually had clubbed several of them himself. And some of the others actually went down for murder and are doing much longer sentences, and some aren't even out yet. A couple of them have died in prison. Anyway, long and short of it is, this guy, after he got out of prison, was photographed at every Trump campaign rally in Florida and many in other parts of the country in 2016, standing behind Trump under his alias Michael the Black Man. He is a Trump supporter. Trump went on TV and said, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Maurice Simonette is arrested Saturday night in downtown Miami with a bullhorn urging people to loot businesses and break windows. He is obviously a Trump operative. And why do you suppose he was only charged with a minor misdemeanor noise violation of a county ordinance when he could have easily been charged with inciting a riot after being on video urging people to break windows with a bullhorn? Must be because the police knew who he was, and they knew he was an agent provocateur sent in by the government to turn the peaceful protests violent in order that the government can exert greater control and clamp down even more tightly, which is exactly what happened because the county mayor instituted a county-wide curfew because of protests in a small area of downtown Miami. Does anybody know the meaning of the term agent provocateur? Look it up. You've got them in every city. Jacob Peterson was photographed breaking the windows of the AutoZone across from the 3rd Precinct in Minneapolis. He was ID'd on video. He was also photographed at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. He had infiltrated the Antifa protesters and was photographed clubbing a Unite the Right member with the Antifa sign. You've got them all over the country, in every city. Most of them carry black umbrellas to try and thwart the security cameras from IDing them and to interfere with facial recognition software that may be run by law enforcement. Simonette had a black umbrella with him at the time he was arrested. Peterson had a black umbrella while he was breaking the windows at the AutoZone. You can see the links to videos of the Miami protests, and I'll continue adding to the bottom of the list as they get posted. Unfortunately, their government seems to be jamming all the live streams. People have tried to live stream, and they're not getting through. I haven't been able to find a live stream that's operative for more than 10 minutes at a time. By the time I get the URL posted, they're being jammed and they're off the air. AFA apparently is having the same problem with when he's trying to live stream from Boston. People in Minneapolis are having the same problem. I don't know how DPN's getting through from Chicago, Disorderly Product News, but he's the one guy who hasn't had problems with his live stream. Chuck Bronson's getting cut off in Lafayette, Indiana. SGV's been getting jammed out in East LA. AV Watchman up in the Antelope Valley, northeast of LA. And there are probably many others getting jammed that I'm not aware of. And I don't know why Disorderly Product's been able to get through every time. He's had live streams up there in Chicago every night and every day for hours at a time. No problem. They've also been jamming the Texas live streams. James Freeman's getting jammed out of Dallas. David Warren has been jammed. News Now Patrick has been jammed out of Houston. Justin Pulliam's been jammed out of Houston. Anyway, we've got a very long list here. The oldest links are at the top of the list, and the newer ones are at the bottom, and I'll continue to add to the bottom of the list as I find them. I'll continue to update it. Look in the description for the links, and keep checking back, because this is being updated as frequently as I can find new links to Miami protests or Fort Lauderdale protests. I've also got links to any live streams that I found that are getting through and are not getting jammed elsewhere in the country. If you find anything that I haven't posted, email me. Miami Beach Audits. Yeah, it's a U, not an I. Miami Beach Audits. MIAMUBEACH AUDITS @gmail.com, and I'll post that link, or just put it in the comment section below.